Yeah. Ghost Dimension.
Hello, everybody. We are live, and tonight we've got the wonderful Lee Craven, who's live with us now, and you may recognize him from the show Ghost Dimension. And he was fantastic, psychic, did some amazing work on the show, and he's here tonight to tell you a bit about what he's been doing since then, and to give you some insights as well into the spiritual world. So welcome, Lee. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, guys. How are you all doing? It's good to be back.
Good, good. I just seem to have froze. There we go. There we are. So are you ready for tonight? Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Glad to see some familiar faces and some new faces as well.
Yeah.
It's looking busy already in here, so that's great.
Absolutely. It is good, isn't it? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you the floor and let you roll, and you can tell everybody what you've been up to and then do what you want to do for tonight's mystical show. I'll speak to you soon.
Okay, Sean, take it easy. So, guys, yeah, I've actually taken a couple of years now out of the paranormal since filming Ghost Dimension, and I've been into the urban exploring. I've been doing a few abandoned places. I've been fortunate enough to do asylums, hospitals. I've been all over the country. I've been to Chernobyl. That was absolutely amazing. It's great to be back with you guys. Me and Sean have been talking about doing some things in the future. Also, Jason Osterfield, big shout out to you from West Yorkshire Paranormal. I've been doing a bit with those guys as well. We've just been filming at an underground street. That's coming soon. Also, if you can check out my channel, which is right here. It's Rhythm Decay Urbex. I don't know if Sean can put a link in the comments to my channel. But yeah, if you want to head over there, guys, and help me out, I've got some videos of the explores that I've done over in Scotland, all over the place. There's some really nice photographs on my Instagram as well. I've been doing some photography, taking a bit of time out of the paranormal, but getting back into it, and hoping that you are all doing well, since it'll be going on for around 2 years now since I filmed with Sean and Bex. So it's good to get back into it again, and hope you're all doing well. Who have we got in tonight? We've got Emma Beth. How are you doing? We've got Urbex Robbie. How are you doing, Robbie? Got Mel Jane Smeggy. We got Bex. Hi, Bex. How's it going? Who else have we got? Laura Jane. Yes, it was, wasn't it, Jay? Really good fun filming. I remember doing the Leeds episode. I was saying to Bex the other day about the Nessie Amu that we had to do about 10 takes just to get it right, if you remember. That was quite fun. And the Village Church Farm as well. That was really good. Who else have we got? Joanne, how are you doing? You all right? Sean in the control room here. Deb, Rosie, I will definitely see what I can do for you. If you want a reading later, I'm going to be using my oracle cards tonight. So I'm going to be using these guys. See what we can get. How's everybody doing? Are we all ready for Christmas? Hi, Colin. How you doing? Got James Parker there with a super sticker. Thank you for that. Claire Davis says, hi, Lee. Hi, Claire. How you doing? You all right? Yeah, I'll definitely get on that, Debs, later for you. I will just make a note, actually. I'll jot that down. Or if Emma can just jot that down for me. She's in the room. So we've got Deb, Rosie. If we can do a reading for Debs first later on. Claire Davis says, hi, Lee. How are you doing? You all right? Mel Jane Smeggy also would like a reading if possible. I'll try and get as many as I can in. Hello to Daniel too. I believe you asked for a reading earlier on in the chat. I did take note of that. I caught that, and I'll bear that in mind for you. I'll see what I can do for you too, Daniel. Beck says hello all. Thank you, John. Thank you for the sub so much. It means a lot. Keep my channel going. It's still growing. There is some good stuff on there. I've just actually done a orphanage, an abandoned orphanage that was very haunted, very scary place. That video is on my channel as well. Bex says hi, Lee. Hi, Bex. How you doing? How am I finding my energy level since Wilton Solstice? I'm finding it hard to get back into because I've taken some time out, but I have been doing quite a bit of meditation and stuff like that and trying to get back into the paranormal, doing a few more investigations, getting out with West Yorkshire Paranormal, filming with those guys, trying to get back into the routine and getting back, you know, back to where I was. It is good to be back. It's something that I knew I would come back to. I just needed some time out and kind of wanted to go down a new path and explore abandoned buildings and do some photography and stuff. But I've had some great experiences doing that. What does Robbie say? Robbie says, Lee, it was great last night. Felt a bit shifty in that school. Yeah, my friend, that's Robbie. He explored an abandoned school last night, and that was quite freaky. He had some strange stuff going on in there. Daniel Smith. Hi, how you doing, Daniel? You all right? Do you know High Times, Lee? Yes, I believe I've watched a few of their videos. High Times Exploring, yeah. I've also explored with Exploring with Fighters. I've explored with Flex Urban Exploring, a few others. Urbex Robbie, Regsy Explores, lots and lots of explorers I've explored with. I've been quite fortunate to do a lot of places. So it's been really interesting. The photography's been brilliant. Colin Duncan says, could I have a reading, please? Yep, I'll pop that one down as well. Can you put that one down for me, please, Colin Duncan? Yeah, one more silly day left in work and then off. Yeah, soon be Christmas, guys. Lee, did you find out who that woman was in the underground? I did, Robbie, yes. The woman in the underground was actually a lady named Alice, who I can only describe as a lady of the night, shall we say, if you get my meaning. So, yeah, she was in the underground street, which was discovered around, it's around 100 years old before it was discovered. Sandy also would like a reading if possible. I'll see what I can do. I'll try and get through as many of you as I possibly can. And Joanne Garnett, have we got Joanne already down? David McLeod, so he would like a reading as well. There's so many of you tonight, guys. I'm hoping to try and get as many done as I possibly can. I'm not going to get through you all, I don't think, but I will try and arrange another live with Sean and Bex and get some more done for you. But like I say, I will do as much as I can. So I'm going to get started with a few readings for you guys. So we've got Deb Rosie. Okay, Deb, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using my Oracle cards tonight, which are these. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to read these as I see them. There's different ways of reading these cards. Some people read them in a set way. I don't. I read them as I see them, which works best for me. So I'm going to pick 3 cards at random for you, which is going to be the present, the past, and the future. So I'll pick 3 cards at random. So we've got the present, the past, and the future. So yeah, it's great to see so many of you in here, and this one's for you, Deb. So we'll start with the first card, which is your present. And you've got the number 2 card, which is movement, choices, and decisions. which is this one right here, which is quite a strange card. So basically what it's saying, or what I'm getting from this card, is that you've got a lot of choices and decisions to make before you can move forward. This is a number 2 card. Sometimes the number 2 is significant, sometimes the numbers are not significant. So the number 2 could be significant to you. It's basically saying you need to make decisions and choices to move forward. This is at present, so this is what's going on right now. And you've got a number of options and a number of choices that you can take. You can see on that card there that you've got different gates which you can take. You've got different paths. So choose wisely. That's what I will say for the present. And we're going to go to the past now. So this should be interesting. Right, the past, you've got the card number 15, which is temptation with the key. This is also another very, very strange card. So in the past, there's been temptation, there's a key, something you've tried to unlock. This figure is also showing itself as 2 sides to me. If you can see that, it's quite distinctive. So you have like 2 sides, or you've had 2 sides in the past. There's been something that you've been battling with or trying to resist or get over, this temptation. Hopefully that issue is now gone and we're now into the present. So hopefully that's all behind you. And we're going to go into the future. So this is what the future hopefully will hold for you, which is number 3 card, which is recognition and reward. That is a good card to have. Can you see that one? Recognition and reward. Hello, Imogen. Okay, so recognition and reward. It's showing basically that you are moving forward. You've got the light behind the card there, which is always a good sign. You've got that sign of light. It shows that you are moving forward, which is definitely a good thing when you look at the past of temptation, which is that one. So moving on to the future, you've got recognition and reward. So you will get the reward and the recognition that you deserve if you keep doing exactly what you're doing now. So you're on a good path. So that's a really good positive reading for you there. That one is for you, Deb. So I hope you're happy with that. I hope that makes some kind of sense to you as well. Sometimes when we do readings, they don't always make sense straight away. Sometimes things will, obviously, because things are in the future, you know, it may come to you in the future and it will all make sense. So hopefully that'll all blend in for you. And I hope that's been accurate for you and you've got something from that. Who else have we got? Daniel. Daniel. As soon as I came into the room, I felt that there was a deep sense of loss with you, Daniel. Straight away, there was this feeling of like mourning, feeling of being lost. So I'm going to do a reading for you, but what I am going to say to you is that someone very close to you is watching over you right now at this time of year. It's as if somebody has recently passed over, but they are around you, they're with you all the time, they're looking over you in a positive way. They're very proud of you. This person is very, very proud of you. So that's really good. I got that instantly. As soon as I came on, it was like, bang, it was just there for you, Daniel, straight away. And there is that person looking over you. But I'm going to go to the cards, so I'm going to pick 3 random cards for you, Daniel. Okay, so into the present. So, destiny. You've got the destiny card, which means basically destiny is in your hands. So you can see there you've got a lovely, it's card number 10, you've got a lovely pink and green aura coming from that. So destiny, basically you are going to make your own choices, but going forward you need to stay positive. I know there's been some kind of sadness around you at the moment, but you need to stay positive and things will get there. There is light. You can see just there at the top, there is light at the top. So not everything is lost. You will get through this and things will be looking positive soon for you. So we'll go to the past, which is card number 19, which is light. Okay, I'm not dropping the cards all over. There we go. So card number 19 is light. So what I'm getting from light is that in the past, you've been looking for some kind of faith. You've been unsure. You've been reaching out for something, but you've been unsure of what you actually wanted, what path you wanted to follow, what direction you wanted to follow in the past. But in your present now, it's basically saying that the destiny is in your hands. The way you want to go is up to you, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. So we're going to go to the future and see what that holds for you, Daniel. Material and spiritual prosperity. So as I was saying, it's card number 6. You see, that is another good card. I mean, see what you guys can make from that. Everything just goes together. You can see there that in the end, everything will work out for you. You can see the grass is green, the sun is shining. You will get there, Daniel. It might be hard now, but you will get there. And that is another really good reading for you. We've also got, if we've got Carol White would like a reading. I'm sorry if I missed anyone. I'm trying to get round to you all, but yeah, I'm going to leave your loved ones' wishes with you there, Daniel, and take it easy, my friend. Hopefully things will get much better for you. Things are looking good. You just have to make the right choices now. So who else have we got? We've got Colin Duncan. Let's see what we can get for you, Colin. Like I say, sometimes when we do these readings, things don't become clear as of now. It could be in the future, it could be a week, it could be a year, but in the future cards, you know, it may all become clear. Laura Jane would love a reading. If you've got time, please pop Laura Jane down there. I will see what I can do for you. I'll definitely try and get on again. I can see we've got a lot of people that are wanting readings and things. Daniel, yeah, thank you, Deb. He did get a really good reading. It's good to be able to give him that reassurance. I felt that he felt sort of lost at the moment, like what path to take. But he's going to be absolutely fine. Just keep positive. He's going to be good. So this one is for Colin Duncan. And we're going to start with the present. So, we've got conflict and defeat for you, Colin, which is the number 5 card, which is showing that at the moment you are on a bit of a downward struggle. You can see it's like your back's against the wall. You kind of on a bit of a struggle at the moment. Also, there is light at the top. You can see it's not all darkness. There is light. You will get there. But at the moment, there is conflict and defeat. You feel like kind of defeated at the moment, but just try and keep positive. It's not a negative card to have at all. It just means, I mean, we all have conflict. We all have defeat. We all have days like that. So we're going to go to the past and intuition. So the intuition card. So this is saying in the past, you tried to use intuition. It was kind of like you wasn't sure what path to take in the past. Similar to Daniel's reading, I believe, this one, isn't it? It's showing, you can see there, you have got a lot of light around the doorway in the past. So although you wasn't sure what path to take, you must have done something right because you got a lot of love and light around there. That's the number 2 card. So that is in the past. The past is not important now. It's what's going forward. So it's what we've got at present. So like we said, at the moment, we've got this conflict and defeat, which is going on at the moment. Robbie's back in. Right, so we're going to go to the future now, which is your final card. I think you're going to like this one, Colin. in the future for you, my friend. Card number 6 is victory and success. Sandy Trail also would like a reading if possible. I think I've already got. Have I got Sandy down? Yeah, I have. I've got Sandy down. I think you're coming up next, Sandy. So, yeah, back to Colin. Victory and success is looking good for you in the future. Keep positive. It is coming. You will get there. That is a really good card to have as a finishing card. So you can see, look, you will make it. So keep battling, my friend. You'll get there. So we're going to, if you can give those a shuffle for me, Emma, please. Don't forget, guys, you can become an official Ghost Dimension member at the link below as well. You get members' benefits. You get your name in the credits, things like that, which is awesome to have. Vanessa Davison. I got you on the list, Vanessa. So we'll just see who we've got to. Got Colin. I think we're on Sunday now, aren't we? Yeah, we're on Sunday now. And we have Vanessa at the bottom. Okay, right. So we are going to go to Sandy now. And Emma's just giving your cards a shuffle for me. Nothing but Elliot. Could I have a card, please, Lee, if there's any time? Of course you can. If you can put down Elliot as well for me, please, Emma. Right, so we're currently on Sandy, so I'm going to pick 3 random cards for you, Sandy. So we've got the present, the past, and the future. Joanne Garnett. I'll just check. I have got you down, Joanne, don't worry. Yeah, I'll hopefully be part of the show going forward, so it's exciting times ahead. Beck says, definitely, I've got some great places to show you guys. So this one's for Sandy, and your card number 1, which is your present, is Triumph. Card number 7, Triumph. So that shows you're in a good place right now. You're triumphant, you're confident going forward. That's a good card to have. You can see you've got your head up there. You're quite triumphant at the minute. You're feeling confident, which is good. So that's always a good card to have. Number 7, Triumph. So we're going to your past, Sandy, which is card number 2. Ooh. So in the past, you was playing the waiting game, which is this card here. So, Daniel, yes, you can add me on Facebook. I only use Messenger, but if you are on Instagram, you can add my exploring channel, Rhythm Decay Urbex, and drop me a private message on there anytime you want. That's fine. Do you have my name down? Emily, can we put down Emily as well, if possible? I've got you, Emily. Right, so back to the reading. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to catch up with the comments and do the readings. So the waiting game. So number 2, and this is for Sandy, the waiting game. So in the past, it's like you've been playing the waiting game. You've been waiting for the right person to come along or something very similar to that. There's also showing me an hourglass. So this has taken a lot of time. You can see, like, you basically, yeah, I can see the roots there as well. You've been waiting for this person. You can see there is a person on the card. It's like what number 2 is showing me is the waiting game. So you've been waiting around. It's taken a long time to find that person. And going into the future, which is the final card. Oh, you've got the Chakra, which is another positive card. It shows that you have protection around you. Card number 5. You've got protection coming around you. You will be safe. Things are looking really good for you. That is a Chakra card. That's another good card to have. So we've had a lot of positive readings. So going forward for you, Sandy, it looks all good. So that's another positive reading. We've not had no negative readings so far. Nanu says you're doing a grand job, Lee. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's the first time I've done these live readings, so I'm trying to read you guys' comments, get through as many of you as I can. Obviously, I'm not going to get through you all, but I will be back and working with Sean and Bex very soon. And also Jason from West Yorkshire Paranormal. We've got a few things to film in the pipeline. Right, who have we got next? We've just done Sandy. So, we're on to Joanne. So this one's for you, Joanne. So we've got the past, the present, and the future for Joanne. So, the present, obstacles and challenges. At present, it's showing number 5 card, which is obstacles and challenges. So basically, what you have at the moment is some obstacles and challenges that you need to overcome, but you need to tread very carefully. You can see with that card. So that's basically what's going on right now. Just tread very carefully. Think about what's going on. You've got a fall. You can see, look, one wrong step and you are going to fall. So just be careful what direction you take with these obstacles and challenges that you're facing right now. So just think about what's going on there. Kerry Blackmore says, can I have a reading as well? Yeah, can you put that one on there for me, Emma? Kerry Blackmore as well, if we've got time. So yeah, just think about what you're doing at the moment and try and overcome these obstacles and challenges, but think very carefully about what direction you take. So we're going to go to your past, and this is for Joanne. Deception and envy. So there's been some deception in the past. Can you see that card there, Emma? Deception and envy. So this is the number 7 card. So somebody has been deceptive and there's been envy in the past. Not a good card for the past. It shows that you've been through some troubles in the past. But like I said before, the past is not important. The most important cards are the cards going forward. So yeah, you've had some deception. Maybe you've been deceived by somebody, something like that. You know, you've had a lot of problems in the past. So that's the number 7 card in the past, deception and envy. So we're going to move on to your future, which is your final card. And spiritual union, which is the number 2 card. Another great card to finish on, considering the past one was not so great. So what this is saying is basically believe in yourself, spiritual union. It believes that I believe you are a very spiritual person, looking at this card. Sometimes this can symbolize that you actually have a gift yourself. I don't know if you have a gift yourself, Joanne, but the spiritual union shows that, you know, possibly you have this gift also. So going forward, that could be something to work on. Maybe go to Spiritualist Church, work on the gift that you may possibly have and see if you can move forward with it. Hi Lee, I finish work at 9. Can I possibly have a card? Joanne Clough. Yes, I will definitely get you in there, Joanne, if I can. I think I've already got, who have we got? Yeah, I've just done Joanne Garnett. So yeah, Joanne Clough, I'll try and get you in if I can. Try to get through these as quickly and accurately as possible. Obviously, I don't want to rush them too much. I want to be accurate for you guys as well. Who else have we got in here? Kerry Blackmore, hello to you. Mel, Ellie also for cards. Wow, I've got a lot of requests for the readings tonight. Right, so who have we got next? We're just going down the list in order. We've just done Joanne. So we've got David McClose. These 3 are for you, David. So we're going to start off, as always, with the present, which is partnership and alliances, which is the number 3 card, which is this one. David Sansom says, can I get a card? What I might have to do with some of you guys is I might have to do a single card reading at the end. And yes, you can, Deb. You can also add me on Facebook. I only use chat. I'm not actually on there full time, but if you have Instagram, check out Rhythm Decay Urbex on Instagram, and you can add me on there. And Joanne says I was spot on. Thank you for that, Joanne. That's good to hear. So right, back to this one: partnerships and alliances, and this one is for David McClose. I hope I'm saying that correctly. So yeah, the number 3 card, and this is your present. So you've got partnership and alliances. So just be careful. What this is showing me is that it's basically a matter of trust with partnerships, if you get me. Just be very careful. There's going to be some kind of alliance to do with partnership, I believe. I don't know if you're in a relationship with somebody now, you're married, whatever, but there could be alliances coming from somewhere. Just be aware of alliances coming in, or somebody trying to cause problems for you in your relationship. So yeah, bear that one in mind. That is your presence. Also, Daniel says my card reading was right, Bex. Awesome, Daniel. I'm glad to hear that, and you are very welcome, Debs. Sandy, you are very welcome too. Deb says Lee is amazing, Shauna Bex. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. Right, so back to the reading for David, and we're going to go to his past, which is financial and material changes. So you had, it's card number 5. You had some financial and material changes in the past. So there was some kind of struggle financially. Material things went out the window, things changed. Maybe it was a marriage breakup or something. I can see like the rings there on the fingers. This is in the past as well, obviously. So yeah, financial problems, material changes. So that's all in the past. Thank God that's done with. That is your past card. So we're going to move on to your future. So this is what holds for your future. Oh, this is a good card to finish on, this one. For David, you have got wisdom, David, going forward. You see the light there? You've got wisdom. That's a positive one going forward. Keep heading towards that light. You can achieve your goals. I always said to myself, nothing's impossible. If you want it, keep working for it. You'll get there. It's taken me a long time to get where I got now in the paranormal, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for people like Jason Osterfield and Sean and Bex. Have really helped me. I've had support from my family, my girlfriend, my mum and dad. I know my mum's watching tonight. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, your final card is wisdom. And what's that, Lee? Sorry, you're stuck with us all now. No escape, Kerry. Oh, it looks like I'm stuck with you guys now. So yeah, your final card for David is wisdom. So that's a positive one, David. Wisdom. Keep moving forward. Things are looking good. Head towards that light up there and you'll be good. So who've we got next? Can you give these a bit of a shuffle for me, Emma, please? I've got my little assistant with me tonight, Emma. She's... love the deck, Lee. Oh, thank you. It's actually one I've had for a couple of years now. It's been quite an accurate deck. It's worked really well for me. I mean, if I was actually with you, I could work without the deck, but as a spiritual medium rather than psychic medium, I work more on the spiritual side. It's harder for me to do the readings not face to face, if that makes sense, because you have spiritual mediums and psychic mediums. So if I was in the same room as you, I would speak to my guide and see what I got from them, and then I could do it that way. But as I am more of a spiritual medium, I'm working with the cards tonight. But if I was at you guys' house with you, then it would be easy for me to do these readings actually in person with no cards whatsoever. Nanu says, welcome. He's doing a cracking job. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Can you buy your own deck? No, you can buy your own deck. I bought my own deck. I actually got mine from Amazon, Joanne. There's lots of Oracle cards on Amazon. If you put in Oracle cards, the best thing to do is to choose a pack that appeals to you and just get them. But they're around £17 to £20, depending which ones you get. So yeah, just go with the ones that you like the look of, and just learn to read them and experiment with them. You can't go wrong with them. They're really good. Thank you, Laura Jane. Really enjoying the live tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Nathan Eccles says, please, can I have a card? I will see if I've got you down, Nathan. We've got Nathan. Can you put Nathan Eccles down on there for me, please? Really enjoying this style of readings. Thank you, Lord Bernard. Glad you're enjoying the readings. So, moving on. Who have we got? We've got lots to get through tonight. We've just done David. So, we're on to Carol. Carol White. This one is for you, Carol. So, 3 cards completely at random. Present, the past, and the future. Punchy isn't Lord Bernard. Right, okay, so this one is for Carol White, and this one is your card number 1, which is card number 3, which is a solar plexus chakra, which gives lots of light. So you've got a lot of light around you at the moment. This could mean that you've got somebody spiritually around you at the moment, somebody who's recently passed, that's shining down, keeping an eye on you, watching over things. You can see the brightness there from the card. Bright cards, always good sign like that with lots of light. So, who's that? Daniel Smith. Lee, any advice for me as I'm new to the paranormal world? Trust in yourself, Daniel. What I would say is look for your local spiritual church, spiritualist church. Get yourself involved. Get yourself down there. Go and sit there, learn as much as you possibly can. Watch as many programs as you can, the good ones, the genuine ones. It'll all help you out. If you ever need any advice, just drop me a message on Instagram. I'll see what I can do. Thank you, Carol. This is well done. So, yeah, it looks like you've somebody around you at the moment, Carol, with the solar plexus chakra, which is very bright. Somebody's looking down on you at this moment. So that is what is going on presently. Your past, card number 2. Number 19 is light. It's like you was reaching for light. You can see there. So with this card, what I always get from this card is you're always unsure of the light that you was reaching for and what direction to take. It's like you can see the confusion in the person. There's different lights that they're reaching for, but they're not sure quite which one to take. So hopefully your future card will have proved that you've taken the right one. So this should be interesting to find out what the final card holds. So yeah, you can see it's like you're reaching for, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lights there. Let's just hope you chose the right one in the past. And we'll go to your final card, which is the future. Oh, now this one can be taken 2 ways. You've got the number 3 card, which is heartache and loss. Now, this one could basically mean that there could be somebody around you. It could be a friend, I'm hoping not, or a family member. You are going to suffer some kind of heartache, and there is going to be some kind of loss in the future. Unfortunately, that is not a nice card to have, the number 3 card. But these cards do give warnings, and I see them as, you know, I'm giving you the warning to just be aware if somebody's not well right now. Spend as much time as you possibly can with them. Be around them. You know, just try and make them as comfortable as you can. But it's as if you are aware of this loss, because it's this person is stood with their head down. They are like, it's as if they're almost aware that something is about to happen. So you're aware of this heartache and loss. It couldn't necessarily mean that you're going to lose someone. It could be a relationship breakdown, that kind of thing. You know, it could mean a number of things. But in the future, just keep your guard up and watch out for this heartache and loss. So unfortunately, Carol, you're going to have to be on guard in the future. But I hope that makes a lot of sense to you, and I hope that helps. So moving on, we've got Laura. Is that Laura Jane?
Yeah.
Laura Jane, moving on. Give these cards a shuffle. Okay, so this one is for Laura Jane. Yeah, just keep positive, Carol. Do not worry too much. Like I say, it doesn't necessarily mean the worst. You know, it just means that you've got to be on guard because you can change your own future. So as long as you're aware of this, you can stop anything that could possibly happen. I'm just giving you a heads up. The cards are giving you a heads up. What's this one, Lee? Do you have any quick tips on bringing out your gift? Yeah, I would say music helped me a lot. Meditation helped me a lot. Also, spiritualist church. If you've got a local spiritualist church, get yourself down there. That can help you a lot. Imogen says, can I have a card reading as well? I'll pop you down, Imogen. I'll try and get through as many of you as I possibly can. Time is passing really quickly tonight. But yeah, my advice to you is if you've got a spiritualist church around you, go down there, get yourself involved, and just, you know, work on things. It takes time. It really does. I mean, I didn't realize I had this gift until I was in my late 20s. I saw things when I was a child, but I wasn't aware of the gift and I wasn't aware of how to use the gift. So you definitely need sometimes some help in bringing that along. Deb says, I have a lot of spirits around me, Lisa, I've been told. Yeah, some people do. They have a lot of loved ones watching over them. So, yeah, Laura Jane, this one's for you. Moving on to your present. Shadow. Card number 18. Shadow. This symbolizes that there is a shift of power. It's like at the moment, there's two sides to you. You are fighting for something. One side of you is fighting for something and the other side's fighting for the other. You can see how these two people are holding this staff. So there's like this shift in power. One is the light and one is the dark. So at the moment, it's like there's an indecisiveness of choice and what decision to take. So basically be aware of that and try and take the right one. But I can see that there's lightness and darkness there on card 18, which is shadow. So just choose wisely. Something's going on at the moment, which is basically symbolizing to choose wisely. There's like this battle of wills going on at the minute. Yeah, it does. Time always passes too quickly. Right, so we are now onto the past, and this is for Laura Jane. Mental conflict. Okay, so card number 2 is mental conflict. You've had some kind of conflict going on mentally. It says there's been some problems there, you know, in the past that you've probably got over now, hopefully. I hope you've managed to move forward from this. Also, what am I getting from this card? It's showing, yeah, it is showing lightness at the end of the tunnel as well. So I'm assuming that looking at this card, you've moved into the stage that we're at now, which is the present, which was this one, which is where you are torn between two decisions. So you need to make sure you choose the right decision. How do I know which gate to choose, Lee? I communicate my blunders through dowsing rods. Right, what I would say is basically do some meditation, try and work on opening your spirit guides. You can get books and things like that will help you with spirit guides. Really good advice is to try and tune into spirit guides, things like that. I love this life. Thank you, Lee, and all the best, Chris. Thank you too. Right, we're on to the final card for Laura Jane, which is the future. Patience and planning, card number 7. So patience and planning will pay off in the end. You can see there's a lot of light around this card, which is good. That's a good final card to have. Patience and planning will pay off for you in the future. So the past has not been great. You've had this mental conflict in the past. At present, you've got these choices to make. Just choose wisely. It's like there's two sides there that you're fighting with. Choose wisely, and you get there with patience and planning. Hope that makes sense for you, Laura. Okay, can you give these a shuffle for me, Emma, please? And we're on to Vanessa. giving the cards a shuffle, catch up on the comments.
People have asked how to get the gift.
How to Mel Jane Smeggy. I think your name is down there somewhere, Mel. Where are we? Mel Jane. I will get you on soon because I seem to remember, Mel, you did ask me earlier. So I'll do Vanessa and then I'll do Mel and then I'll do Elliot. So I'll do this one and then I'll do yours for you, Mel. Catching up on some of these comments. Well, Emma is giving these cards a shuffle. Absolutely amazing. So spot on. Thank you so much, Lee. Makes total sense. I'm glad that made sense for you, Laura. Really glad. Just be careful, you know, in the future with the choices that you make. Sometimes these cards are warning. Lee, you are the boss, babe. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Really appreciate it. Also, I appreciate anyone that can pop over to my channel on YouTube and subscribe there. You'll be able to see what I'm doing over there, guys, with my exploring stuff. Also, my pictures on Instagram. I've been using the Swiss Tarot cards deck and runes to help me on my own readings, but always it's always nice to get them from someone else. I don't tend to give myself my own readings, to be honest. So, you know, some people do. It's not a bad thing. But yeah, some people do like to do their own readings. I used to do my own readings probably around once a month, but I've not done them for so long because I've been into the exploring. Mel Jane Smeggy says, thank you so much, Lee. No problem. I will get to you next, Mel. So Vanessa, let's go with the present. Triumphant success. So at the moment, you're feeling quite successful and strong. There's a sword there. Looking at this, you see how the sword's coming from the ground. That shows me that there's been in the past a struggle, but you've broken through. That sword's broken through. So things are now good, which is definitely a good card. And that's the number 1 card. So you've got the very first card from the pack. So that's a really good one. So triumphant success is where you currently are at the moment. You're confident, which is really good. Card number 2 is the past. Oh, guess which one's come out again? And the pack's been shuffled. Obstacles and challenges. And this one was in the past. So in the past, you have faced these obstacles and challenges, which you hopefully have overcome, and things are going to be great for you in the future. But as I mentioned earlier with this card, you know, you can take the wrong path and you can quickly fall. You can see there, down you go. But hopefully it's the final card that means the most. So this is all in the past. My channel name is on my top there. It's Rhythm Decay Urbex. I don't know if somebody can put a link in there for me. If Sean could put a link to my channel in there for me, or someone in the comments. Right, yeah, so you've had obstacles and challenges to overcome in the past, which is the same for a lot of us. You know, we've all been there. Your final card, which is the future one for you, and this is Vanessa, is accelerated motion. It's like card number 8. It's like you're gazing to the stars. Okay, so something's on your mind for the future, but you're looking up towards the stars, which is positive. So that is another good card. You can see this person looks really positive for the future, gazing up to the stars, accelerated motion. So things are looking good for the future for you also. Thank you for subscribing, everybody that has done so. It means a lot to me. I'm a new channel. I'm just getting going. So it really does help me out. And that is for you, Vanessa. And we're on to Mel. We got there in the end, Mel. We didn't forget about you. They're coming thick and fast, are these now. So thank you to Bernard, you have subscribed also. Thank you so much. So this reading is for Mel. I might have to do some shorter readings and knock it down to single card readings as we're running out of time, but I'm going to see how many I can get through for you guys. I want to try and get through as many as I possibly can for you. So this one is for Mel. And this is the present. Balance. Card number 11. So that is showing you've got a lot of balance in your life right now, but it's taking time to get there. It's like you're flying high, you've got that balance, you're feeling confident at the moment, which is a good card to have. But it's also showing angel wings around. So there's somebody that is currently looking over you at the moment. So you have somebody with you looking over you. So that's a really good thing. It's always good to know that loved ones are looking over us. So yeah, you've got somebody in the clouds looking down on you, and that is at present, and that is balance. So just keep that balance, keep going forward. Just subscribe to your channel, Lee. We'll watch some content later. Thank you so much. I can see the notifications are popping up now, left, right, and centre on my channel. So that is awesome of you guys. Thank you so much. So we're going to go to the past with Mel, and this one is the third eye of the chakra. So in the past, this is the purple eye, which is the third eye of chakra, which is card number 6. In the past, I would say this is a mixed card. There's been confusion, but there's also been positivity. You've had a mixture in the past, but there's more positive than negative looking at this. There's more light than darkness, but there has been a struggle there in the past. But yeah, definitely more light than darkness there. So you can see this is all positive in the middle. This is in the past. The past is the past. The future is what's most important. So, wait a second. Yeah, I'll give you the correct spelling. I think the spelling's wrong there, Sean. It's the correct spelling is RHYTHM for rhythm, which is that one there. If you can see that, guys, RHYTHM Decay Urbex, and it should come up. So that was the third eye chakra. You can please tell me which gate to choose, please. I would always go with the brightest one, the one that you get the brightness from. Definitely go with the light. The light is always good. Also, try and work with your guide. You need to try and work with your guide, Deb. Once you can work with your guide, things will become a lot more clearer. So we are now into the final card for Mel, which is card number 4, Discontent and Boredom. I don't know. Sometimes this card, it means a number of things. I don't know if there's a new job on the horizon. So it could mean that there's basically, you're not going to be very content with something that's coming in the future, and it's going to be very boring for you. So maybe a new career path or something like that in the future. You know, thank you, Robbie. Yeah, he has. He's stood with me through the hard times. He's always been there. Urbex Robbie. Robbie is a friend of mine who was actually born deaf. He's a great explorer. He also has a YouTube channel. I think it's exploring with what's Robbie's channel name? Mine's gone completely blank. Urbex Robbie, that's the one. Urbex Robbie, that's his channel. Right, so yeah, basically, discontent and boredom. Just be careful in the future. Don't choose path. You know, like if there's a new job, that's something that comes up. It could be that you have discontent and boredom. What else have we got? I know who you are, and I've been subscribed to you for time. Sorry about that, Lee. Yes, Urbex work is great, everyone. Thank you. Nothing but Elliot. Yeah, I've been around, so I hope that makes sense to you. So look out for like a career change, but you don't want to get caught up in this discontent and boredom. So think about the future before you make that decision. It could be a choice of work or new beginning, moving abroad, moving somewhere else, something like that. Just be careful. So that's something to consider. So we just got through Mel. We've got Emily and Elliot next. So we'll go to Elliot. And these 3 cards are for you, Elliot. Thank you. We'll be subscribing after this. Thank you so much. I try and put out weekly content, but as you know, at the moment with the lockdown and things, it's not easy to get out exploring abandoned locations and things. So there's going to be more content coming in January. We're going to be doing more of the paranormal stuff, and I'm going to be filming with Jason, who's in here now at the moment. Jason Osterfield from West Yorkshire Paranormal. Awesome guy. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for him and his team. Absolutely fantastic team. Really experienced. And also big thank you to Sean and Bex for putting me on the live. Robbie supported me. Ian Johnson, how you doing, Ian? Good to see you in, mate. Daniel Smith, yeah, definitely drop me a private message. Lee's YouTube, Rhythm Decay. There's if you wish to join this channel. Yeah, thank you, anybody that joins. So it was on to Elliot, wasn't we? The present, patience. Okay, Elliot. So you need to, this is card number 14. At the moment, you need to be patient. There's something coming, but you need to take patience, okay, to get to where you need to be. Just be very careful. Do not rush into anything. The card's self-explanatory there. Number 14 card, patience. So just hang tight, Elliot, and let's see what the future holds. In the past, you've had emotional loss. Number 5, a lot of emotional loss, heartache. You can see this person is holding on to the heart there. There's been a lot of emotional loss going on in your life. There's been darkness as well. You can see the darkness around this area, but there is some light at the end of the tunnel. You can see there. You've had some hard times in the past with emotional loss, as many of us have. So that, like I say, is always the past. So do not worry too much about the past. It's the future that's important. Jason says, thanks, Lee. You're always part of the crew. It's an honor to be part of the crew, Jay. You guys have been amazing. Really helped me out. Deborah, can you tell me which is the best meditation to use for my spirit guide, Lee? Right, what I would do is I would use music. I listen to a lot of things like Enigma, Enya, you know, that sort of relaxing kind of stuff. Just sort of lay in bed, relax, listen to music. Try and get into a zone. Try and clear your mind. And just get rid of the daily stress, you know, try and clear your mind, but definitely think about joining a spiritualist church, something like that. They can really help you and bring you on leaps and bounds. That's what they did with me. There's this one, Colin Duncan, Lee's YouTube channel is Rhythm Decay ABX. Thank you, Colin, pointing that out. Right, so we're going to go to the future for Elliot. So, yeah, don't worry too much about the past, Elliot. Like I say, emotional loss. We all suffer a lot of emotional loss. But it's the future that's important. This is a good one for you, Elliot. Number 17, look at the light there. You've got hope. So there is hope for the future. Keep on going. Hope is there. You are currently having to use patience, but patience will then lead to hope. So that is really positive. You can see the light. I hope that makes a lot of sense for you, Elliot. And yeah, just keep on, be patient, and things will come good for you. So, moving along, we've got Emily. What time are we on now, guys? I'll try and squeeze some more in if I possibly can. I'll get these done quickly and accurately for you guys. So this one's for Emily. So we're in the present, which is the solar plexus chakra. Pleasant, this is yellow. This is another positive card. So things are quite positive for you at the moment. It shows that you're looking forward to things. It's quite bright. The future's bright at the moment. Things are looking good. It's also showing, yeah, lots of light. Very little darkness in that card there. Card number 3. That's a good card to have. at the moment. Into the past. Love begins in the past. You can see there that the spillage of water is showing love begins, but something has gone away. You can see how it was washed away. That's what I get from this card. I always get the same from this card. Thank you so much for my reading tonight. You were spot on for reading. I've also subscribed to your channel too. Thank you so much, Mel Jane. You're very welcome. And thank you, Daniel, everyone. Yes, so this one's showing in the past that there was some love lost. It says love begins, but if you look, it's actually, it's like it's been poured away. Something's gone away in the past. So you've moved on from something, hopefully for the better. So let's see what the next card holds, which is your future. And we've got fulfillment of wishes. So, which is card number 9. Fulfillment of wishes. So you are going to achieve fulfillment of wishes. That is another great card to have. So keep battling. You will get there. And fulfillment of wishes. Your wishes are hopefully going to come true. That is a good card to have. You can see how you're standing tall there in the middle. So that is a good reading for you as well. Who else have we got in? I'm going to quickly do some more. I'm going to quickly go to page 2. There's so many of you guys. Kerry Blackmore and Joanne Clough we've got. Right, so this one is for Kerry. And this one is your present. And, oh, I'm just going to give these a better shuffle because this one has just come out. So I don't know why that's come out again. That should not have come out again like that. Aha, balance. Card number 1 is balance in the presence. So at your present time, you've got the balance card, which is card number 11 again. So you're quite balanced, you're quite focused. Again, somebody's looking down on you. It looks like somebody in the spirit world is looking down on you at the moment, which is all good, all positive. You've got the light around that. So somebody is with you, somebody is around you and looking down on you. So it's a good thing to have around you, especially this time of year. Somebody is around you, very close to you. We're going to go to the past, which is, oh, wait a second. We're gonna, yeah, that card needs to be changed because that card has not been shuffled. So we're gonna get you another. Oh, a lot of cards are coming out the same tonight, even though these cards have been well shuffled. Number 5 is in the past you have also suffered emotional loss. There's been a big emotional loss to you. You can see the heartache on the card again. Mel Jones, I followed your Instagram too. Thank you so much. I will approve it. It's on private. It's my Instagram, but I'll approve you all. So yeah, you've had a lot of emotional loss in the past there. The future, this is the one that is most important. And again, look at this. The cards have been shuffled. Number 9. Fulfillment of wishes. You've got fulfillment of wishes again. How strange is that? So that's looking good for you as well. The fulfillment of wishes. You are stood proud in the middle. You will fulfill your wishes. You will get there. That's a good reading for you. So hope that means something to you. You have somebody watching over you also, which is also a good sign. Who else have we got? I'll try and get through as many of you as I can. I'll try and do one for you as well, Bex, before I go. I know time is getting on. We're at 9:30 already, but I'm happy to go with a couple more. Joanne, remind me, have I done Joanne Clough? Drop me a comment, Joanne. Did I do a reading for you? I can't remember if I have. I'm crossing everybody off as I'm going along. Joanne Clough, are you there? Did I manage to get a reading out for you, Joanne? Joanne Clough says, no, you haven't. Right, okay, I'll do Joanne quickly and then I'll do Nanny. So, Joanne, you can pass me 3 for Joanne. Thank you. This one is for Joanne Clough. And in your present, truth. Right, so you've got card number 20, which is the truth. So currently, you are striving to get the truth. It's like you're trying to go forward and get the truth from something. You're unsure about something at the minute. You can see the change, like something's tying you down, something's weighing you down. You try to get the truth about something at this moment in time, but you're looking towards the light. So hopefully you will get the answer that you're looking for. But at the moment, you're very sort of indecisive. You want the truth about something. You're adamant to get the truth. So hopefully you'll get that. Let's look into the past. And the past, love begins again. So there's been some kind of card number 1, love begins. There has been a love that has been washed away. That's what I always get from this. You can see how something has been washed away. I always see this as something, not necessarily as being washed down the drain, that kind of thing, but something has faded out. It's gone completely in the past. Do I do one-on-one readings? I will be doing very shortly. I'm getting back into them. So yeah, I will be doing one-on-one readings very shortly. Anybody that's interested, if you get in touch with me through Instagram or my YouTube, I can actually take messages through my YouTube as well. Or get in touch with Sean and Bex. They can get in touch with me. We can arrange something. So yeah, that's basically saying something has been and gone in the past, like love begins. Some kind of love has been and gone. So the most important card for you is your future card, which is Triumphant Success. That is a cracking card to finish on. That is a good one. Triumphant Success. So you are going to achieve that triumphant success in the future, which is card number 1. I hope that all makes sense for you too. And yeah, do get in touch, Deb. I will get back to you on Instagram. I've got, I think it's about 3,000 people on Instagram now. It's moving along quite swiftly, so that's good. I've got some nice photographs on there of abandoned places, some spooky ones too. Who else have we got? I'm going to do this one for Nanny. I'm sorry I'm not going to get through you all tonight, but I will finish off with our very own Rebecca Palmer. But this one is for Nanny. And I will try and get on next week for you guys or something. I'll arrange something with Sean. I'll get through the guys that I didn't get through tonight. It's been really hard to get through you all in the time that I've got, but I appreciate you all being here tonight, giving me all this support. It's great to be back after 2 years. How do we get in touch with you for readings? Right, Claire, you can basically get me on my Instagram page, which is Rhythm Decay Urbex, or you can drop me an email on leecraven55@googlemail.com, and I will get back to you there. So this one is for Nanny, and we've got the present, which is the base chakra, the red chakra. Very, very positive chakra. You're in a positive place right now. Very confident, glowing, very glowing card. So you're very confident at the minute. So that is a good one to have. And that's card number 1 of the base chakra. You've got different card numbers for each chakra. So that's the best chakra you could possibly have. Into the past, we've got material harvest. It's like there's been a struggle in the past. Something to do with like food and things like that. You know, you've not always been able to provide for the family, or things have been hard, you know, but moving on, you've made it. Hopefully, you know, you've gone from the material harvest to this positive base chakra, which is really good. But you can see, even with the material harvest, you can see that there is hope. There is a light there. So moving on to our final card, which is for the future, which is movement, choices, and decisions again. So this one is basically telling you, it's warning you to take the right path. There is something coming up in your future, and basically it's telling you to choose the right path. So just be aware that there's going to be many paths that you can take in the future. Sit down, think about every single one of those paths that you could take, and try and choose the right one. This is giving you a heads up. Looking at this one, I would say, you know, there's rings there as well. I can see 2 rings, so I don't know if that symbolizes wedding or something like that in the future for you. You know, you've got the clouds there, you've got the money as well. There's also, you know, you may be coming into some money. So if you do, don't forget about us guys. So that's a really good one to have. Movement, choices, and decisions. So yeah, pick the right path. And that one was for Nanny. And I'm going to finish up, guys. I'm really sorry for the guys I couldn't get through, but I'm going to do the last one for our very own Bex. And let's see what I can get for you, Bex. Oh, you want me to pick someone who hasn't had one yet? Okay, no problem. I can always do one for you at any time, I suppose, Bex. So, who have we got? We've got the Gummy Warrior. We've got Nathan Eccles. We've got Imogen. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go with a random one here. I'm going to go with, because there's one that stands out for me here, and this one is Nathan Eccles. I'm going to go with you, Nathan, for the last one for tonight. It's been great, Lee. You got through a lot as time goes by. I hope you sleep well tonight. I definitely will. I'll be very drained tonight. Thank you, Bex, who says epic. Lee, Sean says epic. Thank you so much, guys. This is going to be the final one. It's been, time has absolutely flown. I can't believe, you know, I've been on for over an hour now. I've got through so many. It's been awesome, and it's great to be back with you guys. This is the final one that I can fit in, but I will be back. Providing Sean and Bex want me to come back, I'll try and get back on after Christmas and do some more readings for you guys. Thank you, Jason, for your support as always. So, Nathan Eccles, you stood out to me for some reason. So, let's find out what's going on with you, Nathan. And let's see what we can get for you. Okay, so, in the present, Nathan. Ooh, deception and envy's come out again. So be careful of deception. At the moment, you've got some kind of deception going on, and there's envy. Mel Jane Smeggy says, epic reading tonight, Lee. Thank you so much, guys. Also, thank you for subscribing to my channel. It really does mean a lot. I'm trying to get the channel moving. You're amazingly. I hope you come on every week. Well, if Sean and Bex want me to come on, I will come on as often as you guys want me to come on. Thank you, Lee, for your time. Share with the Ghost Dimension family. You're amazing. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Daniel. I hope you get that. You know, I hope you can find that peace. And I know somebody's looking down on you right now. I detected that straight away. I know they're looking down on you. They're watching out for you. Keep positive, Daniel. Have a great Christmas. So deception and envy was for you, Nathan. In the past. No, this is the present, sorry. You can tell it's getting late, can't you? So, deception and envy. So, at the moment, you've got deception and envy going on. So, be very careful of deception. Okay? There's something to do with deception for you, Nathan. In your past, patience and planning. Card number 7. So, patience and planning. You can see, though, that you've actually thought about this. There's something you've been thinking out. There's a lot of light coming from there, something you've been studying over time, and you've been really thinking about this. You know, I hope this has worked out well for you and this has gone well, but you've had a lot of patience and planning of something that you've wanted to go forward with. It could be a business, something like that, something that you put a lot of patience and planning into. That's card number 7. That also has a lot of light there, which is good. So that is in the past. That's not a bad past at all. And the final one for tonight is your future, which is the heart chakra, number 4, which is another really positive card. The chakra is a good card. It means you've got a green energy around you, which is a good, positive glow. The future's looking good for you, Nathan. Hopefully, things are going to be good. Things are looking up. things are on the up for you. Also for you, Daniel, I hope you have a great Christmas. I know there's something going on at the minute. I got it through. There's a heartache with Daniel in particular at the moment. And I hope he can find this peace. And remember, this person is looking down on you, Daniel. They are around you. They made me aware of them straight away. But for you, Nathan, the heart chakra is the final card, which is card number 4. And that is a good, positive, going forward. Things are positive. Green seems to be your lucky colour. I don't know if green's your favourite colour, but in the future, look out for the green. Stick with the green. You'll be good. You'll be all good. And that is as far as I can fit in for tonight, guys. But I hope you all have an amazing Christmas. Thank you to Robbie, Jason, Ian, Emma Beth, everybody that's tuned in. Deb, Rosie, Sunday, thank you, Mel and Mel Jane, Smeggy, thank you so much. Thank you also for supporting my YouTube channel. I think I'm up to nearly around the 600 mark, Emma. Yeah, around the 600 subscribers mark. So it'd be awesome if I could hit the 600 mark tonight. I'd be really happy. So if you guys can hop over there and hit that subscribe button for me, I'd really appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you, Bernard. Everybody else, have a great Christmas. Don't eat and drink too much. Have lots of fun. I'm going to call it a night. And also to you, Daniel, as well. Going back to Daniel, have a great Christmas. That person is looking down on you. Don't forget that. Joanne Clough says, Lee, you've been amazing. Thank you for my reading. You're very welcome, Joanne. Like I say, you guys can get in touch with me via Instagram. And I'll hopefully be doing some private readings in the future. I am going to be coming back into the paranormal. I'm going to be doing some more work with Bex and Sean. I'm going to take Bex and Sean along with Jason Osterfield, who's in tonight, to some abandoned locations, some of the creepiest locations I've ever been to in my life. Believe me, these places are going to scare the socks off you. We've got orphanages, we've got asylums, we've got some creepy places. So, yeah, thank you for tuning in, guys. You've been absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you to Sean and Bex for having me tonight. And if you want me back, let Sean and Bex know, and I will definitely come back and see you in the new year. Hopefully not New Year's Eve, because I might be a little drunk.
Well, I don't know. Do we want to back? Unbelievable.
Do you know what? I think that was a fantastic
night. It was really good
night,
that, Lee.
Welcome,
Thank
guys.
you very much for that. And everybody enjoyed it. We were there watching the comments and stuff. It was lovely. So it was good. Oh, I believe you just hit 600.
600. Lee.
There you go. There you go. There you go. So you smashed it. I'm sure you'll have more than that later. So it was a good night. Thank you so much. And of course, as we were saying, before, you will see. We want drunk readings. You will see more. You'll see
Elliot, definitely.
Absolutely. You'll see more of Lee very, very soon.
So
you will.
To have a great Christmas. Say hello to the girls from me. And keep in touch. We'll try and arrange something in the new year. And hopefully, if you want me to come back on, I'll do some more readings for you guys. And yeah, happy times.
Like it. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
roll the
Brilliant.
titles.
Should we roll the titles?
Let's
Night,
roll the
everybody.
titles.
Thank you for the 600.
Thank you so much for your support on YouTube. Thank you for your support on Facebook. We'll see you tomorrow at 4. Mwah. Thanks, Lee.
Is there a child in here that we heard crying before?
That was like a whistle. Yeah.